guys, welcome to another episode of Crashed Insanity. It's been a really long time that I have uploaded a video, but I was really busy with work and other things. But now that I'm back, I will be uploading a lot more videos regularly. So thank you for the people who've stayed tuned for so long and have subscribed. Rest assured, you'll be getting many videos, and to make up to you guys, I have a very cool magic trick for you guys and a tutorial as well. So as you can see, I have a random deck of cards with me, and to begin this trick I would need a helper card, and I would take out the ace of spades. So I'll be teaching you this trick after I have completed the tutorial as well. So this card is the card that's gonna help me finding the spectator's card. So what we'll do now is we'll give the card a thorough shuffle, and after shuffling the cards we will ask the spectator to pick any card at random. I don't have a spectator with me right now, so I'll be picking the card. It doesn't matter if I see it or not. So let's assume that the spectator selected the Queen of Hearts. Now we'll ask the spectator to put the Queen of Hearts back anywhere in the deck. So let's assume they put it somewhere in the middle. So the card goes in and towards the middle, and we lose the card completely. There are no breaks, nothing with the deck. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and find the chosen card using the helper card that I had taken out, which is the ace of spades. Now I take the ace of spades and I will put it somewhere in the middle. So now the card is going in the middle of the deck. As you can see, I've completely lost that card in the middle of the deck, and what we'll do is we're going to cut the cards as well. So what will happen now is that the chosen card will be found by the helper card. So without any problem, the helper card should be somewhere around, either it should be in the middle of the chosen card or above it. So let's see if this worked correctly. So there should be one card upside down, and that card should be near the chosen card. But something seemed to have gone wrong. The 10 of hearts and the 5 of hearts are not the chosen card. But what if we can make this card turn into the chosen card? Let's see if that happens. So with a snap of a finger, the helper card has converted into the Queen of Hearts, which was the selection. Alright guys, now let's get into the tutorial really quickly. You will need a special card that you can make at home for this particular trick. So for that particular trick, I have a card which is, I'll just show it to you and I'll quickly tell you how to make it. So I had used the ace of spades. It's always recommended to use like a face card or any important card for this trick to be your helper card. So what I've done here is I have made a double-sided card, and it's fairly simple to do that. You don't really have to buy this card specially. What I've done is I have used the ace of spade and a random card and stuck it together with double-sided tape. So it's fairly simple. You take two cards. You can take any one of the aces or any one of the face cards, and put some double-sided tape here and stick it together, and you will have a double-sided or a two-faced card. Now after you've done that, you start off the trick by having the double-sided or the marker card facing with all the other cards. So you just have to start off by putting it in somewhere in the middle, and when you start the trick you can show that the cards are in a complete random order. Take out the ace of clubs, is ace of spades, sorry, or whatever marker card you have chosen, and put it to the side. But whenever you're doing that, just make sure that the spectator doesn't pick it up, turn it around, or even when you're placing the card down, just make sure you don't flash the other side, because that will give away the entire trick. So from here, what you do is you shuffle the deck and you give a complete free choice to the spectator. It's a complete free choice, so the spectator can pick out any card. It doesn't really make a difference, and you can see it, or even if you don't want to see it, it's fine. The spectator can sign it. All of that can happen with this trick. So once the card has been selected, here comes the tricky part. You put the card in the middle, right? And you have to somehow control it to the bottom and in a face down position. Now I'm gonna break this down for you guys. It's not such a simple process. It takes a little bit of practice, but this trick is guaranteed to blow everybody's minds away. So once you have the card a little bit jogged out from the deck, you ask the spectator to put it somewhere in the middle, and they can say stop, or they can just place the card wherever they want. So from here, what you have to do is you have to push the card towards your thumb at an angle. So when you do that, the card out jogs a little. So from here, you have to cover the entire movement with your right hand. So what I do is I cover it like this and pull the card out and place it to the bottom. I'm going to show you exactly how that works, but right now the card is face down at the bottom of the deck. So this is the move that you guys have to do. You can do it in 2 different steps, or first you can control it to the bottom. So there are multiple ways to do that. So once the card is placed, you push it down, and what happens with the downwards push is that the card out jogs a little bit, and all this is covered by your right hand. So you have to control that the card doesn't come out from the bottom too much, but you have to hide the entire movement here. Now what a lot of people do here is, I'm going to show you an exposed view. You could either pull the card out like this and place it and drop the rest of the pack on top of it while it's hidden underneath your hand, and then once it's at the bottom, you can very simply pluck it out and reverse it hidden under the deck. But what I've particularly done in this trick is slightly different. So once I place the card, the spectator placed the card here, I pushed it to the side, out jogged it a little, and instead of first just pulling it out from one side and in 2 steps reversing the order of this card, what I did was I pulled it out, and while putting a bend to the card, you can just pull it out and it will automatically snap out and be in reverse order. This is the particular way I use to invert the card in the entire deck. And there is another way that you can do it, and this is the simplest way I will tell you. You can take the card, place it in the middle, and have a pinky break on top of the card. Now you know that this card is the particular chosen card, and you can very simply pluck it out and put the rest of the deck on top, having the chosen card at the bottom, and then with one move you can pretty much rotate it under the deck. Now once that has happened, all you need to do is you need to take the marker card. The marker card will now be put face up in order to find the chosen card. So once a spectator places this card in the middle of the deck, you have to push it in slightly and completely lose the card in the deck. And then you just make one simple cut, otherwise their chosen card will remain at the bottom of the deck, and you don't want that. But just make sure you don't cut to your own marker card, otherwise the trick goes away. Just make sure wherever the card has been put in, the cut is below or above that. What I normally do is I cut it below where the marker card has been put in. So I would make that cut and then let the deck be for a bit and explain to the spectators what just happened. So just to recap, you would tell them that you took a marker card out, a selection was made which was put back inside the deck, and there were no breaks. Nothing was manipulated with the card, and it was a free choice. It could have been signed, and it was placed in the middle of the deck. Now what you do is, now you turn the entire deck and spread out the cards completely. Right here you will see that there would be one card which is upside down, and technically that card should have been the marker card. Now you tell them that either your card is this one or that one. If you haven't seen it, that's where this works the most. But with a simple snap, and these 2 selections are wrong, obviously these 2 predictions are wrong. So what you do is you just snap over the deck to make the marker card change into the selected card. And the best part is, guys, the ace of spades is nowhere to be found. So that's even a bigger convincer here. So this trick is guaranteed to blow everybody's minds away. I hope you guys liked the trick. If you did, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and stay tuned for more videos. I'll be putting out much more video content on a regular basis, so stay tuned and thanks for watching.